the American flag. 50 stars, 13 stripes. It's a symbol recognized around the world. But have you ever stopped to wonder why there are 50 stars? Most people think they represent the 50 states. But here's a surprise. The original design didn't even specify the arrangement of the stars. The story of how the stars and stripes came to be is a journey through American history itself. It's a story of revolution, expansion, and the constant evolution of a nation. In 1777, in the midst of the Revolutionary War, a conflict that had already been raging for 2 years, the American colonies were fighting for their independence from British rule. The war was brutal and intense, with battles being fought on multiple fronts. The Continental Army, led by General George Washington, faced numerous challenges, including shortages of supplies and harsh weather conditions. Despite these hardships, the spirit of the revolutionaries remained unbroken. Amidst this turmoil, the Continental Congress convened to make a significant decision. On June 14, 1777, they adopted the first official flag of the United States. This decision was not just about creating a symbol, it was about uniting the colonies under a common banner, a visual representation of their shared struggle and aspirations. This first flag act simply stated, "Resolved, that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes alternate red and white, that the Union be 13 stars white in a blue field, representing a new constellation." These 13 stripes and stars symbolize the original 13 colonies that had come together to fight for their freedom. The design of the flag was straightforward, yet powerful. The alternating red and white stripes represented the unity and resolve of the colonies, while the blue field with white stars symbolized a new constellation, a new nation being born out of the struggle for independence. Notice, it didn't say how the stars should be arranged. This lack of specificity allowed for a variety of interpretations. Some flags had the stars arranged in a circle, symbolizing equality among the colonies, while others had them in rows, representing a more structured and organized union. Some flags had them in a circle, others in rows. This flexibility in design reflected the diverse perspectives and ideas of the people who were creating these flags. It was a time of experimentation and creativity, as the new nation sought to define its identity. The design was open to interpretation. This openness allowed for a sense of ownership and involvement among the people. Each flag maker could contribute their own vision to the national symbol, making it a truly collective effort. This first flag represented a new nation, eager to forge its own path. It was more than just a piece of fabric, it was a symbol of the hopes, dreams, and determination of the American people. As the flag waved in the wind, it carried with it the spirit of a nation that was ready to stand on its own. It was a symbol of unity and hope for the 13 original colonies fighting for independence. The flag served as a reminder of what they were fighting for, a future where they could govern themselves and live in freedom. It was a beacon of hope, guiding them through the darkest days of the war and inspiring them to keep fighting for their cause. As the young nation grew, so too did the challenges facing the flag. With each new state admitted to the Union, a new star needed to be added. The question became, how to incorporate them without the design becoming too cluttered. Some argued for simply adding stars. Others proposed adding stripes as well. The debate raged on for years. The flag's design became a symbol of the growing pains of a nation grappling with expansion and identity. Finally, in 1818, Congress stepped in. The nation was growing, and with it, the need for a unified symbol that could represent the burgeoning states. The flag, which had seen various iterations since its inception, was in dire need of standardization. The early years of the United States were marked by a sense of experimentation and adaptation, and the flag was no exception. Each new state brought with it the question of how to incorporate its identity into the national emblem. The challenge was to create a flag that could grow with the nation, yet remain recognizable and respectful of its origins. They passed a new act that brought order to the chaos. This act was more than just a legislative decision, it was a statement of unity and foresight. The act specified that the flag would have 13 stripes representing the original 13 colonies, and that a new star would be added for each new state. This decision was a masterstroke in balancing tradition with innovation. It allowed the flag to honor the past while embracing the future, ensuring that every new state felt included in the national tapestry. The number of stripes was fixed at 13, honoring the original colonies. This was a nod to the nation's roots, a reminder of the struggle and triumphs that led to the birth of the United States. The 13 stripes became a symbol of the unity and resilience of the original colonies, a foundation upon which the future states would build. The stars, however, would change with the times. Each star represented a state, a unique part of the American mosaic. As the nation expanded westward and new states were admitted, the flag evolved, reflecting the dynamic nature of the United States. The addition of each star was a celebration of growth, and a testament to the country's ability to adapt and integrate new members into its fold. Each new state would be honored with a new star added on the 4th of July following its admission. This tradition turned the 4th of July into not just a celebration of independence but also a celebration of unity and inclusion. It was a day when the nation came together to welcome new states into the Union, reinforcing the idea that the United States was a living, growing entity. This decision was a turning point. It was a moment of clarity and vision, recognizing that the flag was more than just a piece of fabric. It was a symbol of the nation's ideals, its history, and its future. The decision to fix the stripes and add stars for new states was a brilliant compromise that allowed the flag to remain both stable and flexible. It established the principle that the flag would evolve with the nation, reflecting its growth and change. This principle ensured that the flag would always be a relevant and accurate representation of the United States. It was a living document, much like the Constitution, capable of adapting to the times while staying true to its core values. The stars and stripes became a living symbol of American progress. They told the story of a nation that was constantly evolving, growing, and striving to live up to its ideals. The flag was a reminder of where the country had been and a beacon of where it was headed, embodying the spirit of a nation that was always looking forward, always reaching for a brighter future. Section 5, A Teenage Dream, Robert Heft's Vision for the Future. Fast forward to 1958, a time of great change and anticipation in the United States. The country was on the cusp of expanding its union. Alaska and Hawaii were on the verge of becoming states, bringing the total to 50. This was a monumental event that would require a new design for the American flag. Amidst this backdrop, a high school student named Robert Heft saw an opportunity. He was just 17 years old, but he had a vision that would soon capture the nation's attention. For a history class project, he designed a new flag with 50 stars, arranged in alternating rows of 6 and 5. This design was not just a simple school assignment, it was a labor of love and patriotism. He meticulously crafted the flag, spending over 40 hours on the project. Each star was carefully placed, each stitch made with precision. Robert's dedication to his vision was unwavering. He even had to convince his mother to buy him extra fabric. This was no small feat, as fabric was not cheap, and his mother needed some persuading to invest in what seemed like a simple school project. He proudly submitted his design, only to receive a B- from his teacher. The grade was a blow to Robert, who had poured his heart and soul into the project. "It lacks originality," the teacher remarked. This feedback was disheartening, but Robert was not one to give up easily. He believed in his design and its potential. Little did they know this unoriginal design would soon make history. Robert's flag would go on to become the official flag of the United States, a symbol of unity and pride for the nation. Robert Heft's journey from a high school student with a dream to the designer of the American flag is a testament to the power of vision and perseverance. His story continues to inspire generations. Today, the 50-star flag waves proudly across the nation, a reminder of a young man's dream and the enduring spirit of America. Section 6, From B- to Presidential Approval. Heft, undeterred, sent his design to the White House. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing a stack of over 1,000 designs, was immediately drawn to Heft's simple yet elegant arrangement. On August 21, 1959, President Eisenhower officially adopted Heft's design as the new American flag. Heft's teacher, true to his word, raised his grade to an A. The 50-star flag, born from a high school project, became a powerful symbol of national unity and the American spirit. Section 7, the 51st Star, A Question of Statehood. Today, the 50-star flag flies proudly, a testament to the nation's growth and evolution. But what about the future? The possibility of a 51st state, perhaps Puerto Rico or Washington, D.C., is a topic of ongoing debate. Should statehood be granted, the flag will once again evolve. A new star, a new chapter in the American story. The flag, ever adaptable, stands ready to reflect the changing face of the nation. Section 8. The enduring legacy of the Star-Spangled Banner. From its humble beginnings to its iconic status, the American flag has witnessed the triumphs and tragedies of a nation. It has flown through wars, waved at moments of national pride, and offered solace in times of sorrow. It is a symbol that unites a diverse population, reminding them of their shared history and common values. It represents freedom, democracy, and the pursuit of a more perfect union. Section 9. A flag for the future. What lies ahead? As we look to the future, one thing is certain. The American flag will continue to evolve alongside the nation it represents. Whether it's the addition of a 51st star or another unforeseen change, the Stars and Stripes will continue to embody the spirit of America. It's a story that's still being written, one star at a time,